In a world filled with constant distractions and ever-changing circumstances, the concept of reason often takes a back seat to impulse and whim. This idea is eloquently captured by Marcus Aurelius in his Meditations, when he says, "Hurry to your own ruling reason, to the reason of the whole, and to your neighbors. To your own mind to make it just, to the mind of the whole to remember your place in it, and to your neighbor's mind to learn whether it's ignorant or of sound knowledge, while recognizing it's like yours." These words invite us to explore the essence of reason in our lives and how it can guide us towards a more deliberate and conscious existence. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, wrote Meditations as a personal journal, never intending it for publication. Yet, the timeless wisdom contained in his reflections continues to inspire and challenge us to this day. The quote emphasizes three key areas where reason should be applied: to ourselves, to the universe as a whole, and to our interactions with others. #reason within ourselves. Firstly, Marcus urges us to turn to our own ruling reason to make our minds just. This is about introspection and self-awareness. It's a call to evaluate our thoughts, actions, and motivations. When we pause to reflect on our behavior, we often find that many of our actions are driven by unexamined impulses or habits. We react to situations without thinking, driven by emotions rather than reason. Imagine a situation where you get into an argument with a colleague at work. If you react impulsively, you might say something hurtful or act in a way that you later regret. However, if you take a moment to engage your reason, you can respond more thoughtfully. You might consider the colleague's perspective, evaluate the situation more objectively, and choose a response that aligns with your values and long-term goals. By cultivating a habit of introspection and reasoned decision-making, we can navigate life's challenges with greater wisdom and integrity. This requires a conscious effort to pause and think before we act, to question our assumptions, and to align our actions with our principles. #reason in relation to the whole. Secondly, Marcus speaks of the reason of the whole. This is a recognition of our place in the universe. It's about understanding that we are part of a larger system and that our actions have consequences beyond our immediate concerns. This perspective encourages us to consider the broader impact of our choices. For instance, when making decisions about the environment, it's easy to focus on immediate convenience rather than long-term sustainability. However, by engaging our reason and considering the broader implications, we can make choices that contribute to the well-being of the planet. This might mean opting for reusable products, reducing waste, or supporting policies that promote environmental protection. Understanding our place in the larger system also means recognizing that we are interconnected with others. Our actions can affect people we may never meet, and their actions can affect us. This awareness can inspire a sense of responsibility and a commitment to contributing positively to the world. #reason in our interactions with others. Lastly, Marcus advises us to consider the minds of our neighbors, to understand whether they are ignorant or of sound knowledge, while recognizing that their minds are like ours. This is about empathy and understanding. It's a reminder that everyone has their own struggles, perspectives, and reasons for their actions. When we engage with others, it's easy to judge or react without truly understanding their point of view. However, by applying reason, we can approach interactions with curiosity and empathy. We can ask questions, seek to understand, and find common ground. This doesn't mean we have to agree with everyone, but it does mean respecting their humanity and recognizing that they, too, are guided by their own experiences and reasoning. For example, if you encounter someone with a different political or religious belief, it's easy to dismiss them as wrong or misguided. However, by engaging your reason and seeking to understand their perspective, you can have a more constructive dialogue. You might discover shared values or learn something new that broadens your own understanding. The consequences of ignoring reason. When our lives are not ruled by reason, they are often ruled by less reliable forces. Impulse, whim, mimicry, and unthinking habit can lead us astray. These are the instances we are most likely to regret because they do not reflect our true values or long-term goals. Impulse can drive us to make hasty decisions that we later regret, such as making an impulsive purchase that strains our finances or saying something in anger that damages a relationship. Whim can lead us to pursue fleeting desires that offer temporary satisfaction but no lasting fulfillment. Mimicry can cause us to follow the crowd, adopting behaviors and attitudes that do not align with our authentic selves. Unthinking habit can trap us in patterns of behavior that are comfortable but ultimately unproductive or harmful. By examining our past behavior, we can often identify moments where we acted without reason. These are the times when we felt most out of control, disconnected from our true selves, and unaligned with our values. Reflecting on these moments can be uncomfortable, but it's a crucial step in learning to live more consciously and deliberately. ####, embracing a life ruled by reason. To live a life ruled by reason is to strive for self-awareness, empathy, and a sense of interconnectedness. It's about making deliberate choices that reflect our values and considering the broader impact of our actions. It's about engaging with others with curiosity and respect, recognizing that their minds are like ours. This journey requires continuous effort and reflection. It's not about achieving perfection, but about striving to live with greater integrity and wisdom. By embracing reason in all things, we can navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and purpose. As you reflect on Marcus Aurelius's words and the role of reason in your own life, consider how you can apply these principles to your daily actions. How can you pause and engage your reason before making a decision? How can you consider the broader impact of your choices? How can you approach interactions with others with empathy and understanding? By embracing a life ruled by reason, you can create a more fulfilling, meaningful, and harmonious existence. Remember, it's not about being perfect, but about striving to live with greater awareness and intentionality. As you do, you'll find that reason is not just a guide, but a source of strength and inspiration, helping you to navigate life's complexities with grace and wisdom. Subscribe Stoic Doc for more this kind of content.